and we'll see. We'll see how we're doing. Okay, let's see if we got. I don't know. Mm, public save. And let's see if we can go back here and see if we back on here live. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we go over here and see how we doing on YouTube. All this technology stuff, ladies and gentlemen, is new to me. It's truly new to me. So I want to just see if my social media uh, profiles is up and running. Okay, we back. Is good on that. So let's go to Twitch because I had shut everything down. Okay, now we back up and running. Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we back and running now. It's been some time since we laid eyes on one another. I got an echo going, so I have to get rid of that. There. Hey, y'all, today's date is the 19th of July. You know, it's still early out here on the West Coast. It's July 19th, and it's early July 19th, y'all. And it's early on the West Coast at 11 a.m. in the morning. We is currently at 72 degrees Fahrenheit here in Southern California. And we're supposed to get up to like maybe a 80, maybe the mid 80s or 84. And we'll be thankful for that. I just want to thank y'all for allowing me to ask for your prayers for my entire family so near and yet so far away, and for all of you, and damn it, all of y'all. Every last one of y'all, I want to thank you for us all being ourselves and touch those. Ask all the guys to touch those who looking for a miracle or got themselves in a bind that was easy getting into and hard to get out of. Allow us not to be so judgmental. Allow us not to be so judgmental. Be understanding. Like they say, you always supposed to believe somebody until otherwise, and you have to be understanding when it's otherwise. Because things come up on why we change our minds and things don't work out the way that we intended for them to work out. Sometimes it's a family emergency. Sometimes it's finances. It could be anything up under the sky. It truly can be anything up under the sky. I just love you guys seeing the fruits of the labor of the Indian apples, we call them in Buffalo, New York, pomegranates, but we call them Indian apples. I'm looking out kitchen window now, and I see how them pomegranates, Indian apples, is really, really, really starting to blossom. From last time I showed y'all a video of them. And we had these trees pruned some time ago, about a year and a half ago, and each and every last one of these trees that we plant have been blessed to get some nutrition and share with our neighbors and stuff like that there, is really, really blossoming. That more fruit is coming off so we can have and share with those who enjoy nutrition, with the tangerine, the oranges, the pomegranates, the grapefruit, the pecans, and my neighbors and them do likewise. Yes, indeed. Be with all those who's locked up somewhere, even in their own minds. Those who's locked up in their own minds, mental and emotional. Those who locked up in juvenile facilities, PMWs of war in other countries, jails and prisons here, and that's not here in this great Republic of the United States. Allow there to be patience, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and let no weapon formed against not just us out here, but those people that's put away. And society is playing on their minds, their bodies, their souls, and their spirits, as well as the demonic things is playing on the people that's walking to and fro out here in so-called freedom. So I just ask you to be with each and every last one of us and our family members. What I mean by our family members, not just my immediate family, the Livingston, the Bivens, the Ionos, the Tartolos, but all, the Cooks, the Hooks, the Hattons, the McCutcheons, the Bunches, the Greens, the Simpsons, the Lozanos, the Howards, there's the McClendons. Oh man, I can keep going and going and going and going until so many break of dawns, the Spivey family. Yes, indeed. We had another childhood friend that went home went to join some of the masters, the mother and father of the gods. Furman. Anybody know Furman? Yes, indeed. His baby brother went on to be on with the stars. Yes, indeed. Just ask you all to continue to lift each other up in prayer. Be with the Cook, Joe Allen Cook, y'all. My partner in crime from Buffalo, New York, down in South Carolina, down there where Terrence Green is, and Derek Dino Stone. Yes, indeed. I sent them both Joe Cook's phone number and address. Hopefully they'll reach out to Joe Allen Cook to lift up his spirits, on his good days and his bad days, and maybe they'll lift up their own spirits. Go and see about our homeboy. Y'all about an hour and a half, an hour or 2 hours away. Take some time out to just go, call him and say you're in the area. You're going to be in the area. He would love to see you guys. The scriptures say where I go, you can't go right now, but I leave you a comforter. So I say to Derek Dino Stone and Terrence Green, Terry Green, be a comforter to Joe Allen Cook, we all have our afflictions, and someday we're going to be on our bed of affliction. So until that day comes, let's go, someone put some, because just like I'm out here on the West Coast, and wherever y'all may be, you may send me somebody's number and ask me to go call them or check on them, and I, call to see how they doing. If they're not too far going, I'll be in the area for a couple hours. Wouldn't mind sitting down laughing and crying with you. Yes, indeed. I've been noticing y'all been loving, and y'all respond back to when I'm talking about the tree of life. When I'm talking about the tree of life with the fruits and the vegetables, I get so many comments and feedbacks on that there. So I'm learning on the topics that you guys enjoy me talking about. And a good friend of mine and some of y'all's, Jesse Johnson, we call him JJ, or we call him JJJ, because back in the day when we used to be behind Kensington High School and all the fellas from the island and off of Edison, Oakmont, and Hempstead, and Langfield Drive, right? We'd be over there, and Jesse, boy, he's just as fast. We used to call him a jackrabbit. And some of us used to say Jesse's scared when we play football. Chucky Green, he say Jesse ain't scared. He say that son of a gun just too damn fast. I said he ain't got nothing to do. They ain't got nothing to do with scared. It was right there on Sun. Or was it Tower? I think it was Langfield and Towers. A lady by the name of Moms. She had a daughter named Lisa, and have a son by the name of John. We call him John. He went to a private school. that dude back in, and this was back in the 70s, you know, the mid 70s, from 77. I don't think it was 78, from 77 to maybe 70, going back to 74. We heard of him running a 100-yard dash in a 10-10, and he showed proved it to us on the football field. Hey, John, how you doing? I hear you have a set of twins. Yes. And as a comedian buddy, man, back growing up, right? He was a comedian before any of us ever decided to put a mic in our hand and stuff. And that's the radio. We call him Radio way before Creepy Downey Jr., the actor, you know, played radio in the movie. Radio Gates. We call him Radio because, I mean, he could have you laughing till you're crying. Have you laughing till you till you're dying. And his brother Michael Gates. Michael scored damn near 100 points at Macklin Hart. Jerry Simpson used to say the damn rim was only 4 or 5 feet tall. They had that makeshift basketball court. Michael, he still hold the record till the day. And then many years later, they have a brother by the name of Omar, Miss Gates, Miss Willadine Gates. I tell you, we love that lady right there. That lady, boy, back when we were growing up, mamas was mamas. You hear me? Everybody respect everybody, mama growing up. Miss Simpson. Yes, indeed. Miss Simpson. We would go over there on Sundays and watch the Buffalo Bills play. That was in the early 70s, y'all. Yes. Yeah. Then we got Miss Cook. When she remarried, called Miss Bolton. Yes, indeed. Miss Bunch. She remarried, and we call her Mrs. White. Mrs. Bolton. Miss Perrine Bolton. Miss Marie Bunch. Miss Marie White. Yeah. Burden Bunch. Joanne Bunch. Ronnie Bunch. Cheryl McCutcheon. Yes, indeed. And Paul. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And Paul Daddy used to drive that Ford Galaxy, that convertible. And I remember that he used to go hang out with his fellas. And there was the fathers that, you know, a lot older than us. And he had a cast on his leg because he was running that ball. You know, fellas, when we were running that ball in that field could be so uneven and you hit it and he broke his ankle or broke his leg right below the kneecap, you know. But yeah, his name was Pete. That's Paul's daddy's name, Pete. Yes, indeed. I remember Pete Cockstrong, son of a gun, too. The McMillans. Yeah. Going up and down memory lane, talking about Ricky and Phyllis and Ronnie, Brenda McMillan. Mm-hmm. They daddy was like a cedar tree, a Lebanon cedar tree. Boy, you look up at him, you just keep on looking till you can see his goddamn face. He had that gold picture frame tooth up in there. You can tell he was from the South. I remember their mama too. She's just as nice as she could be. Mr. Phillips, Mrs. Phillips. I remember. Yes, indeed. We respected our elders, Mr. and Mrs. Howard. Yeah, Teddy Howard Sr. Yes, indeed. I remember he used to have his little, go to the store and get his little hooch, right? And have it wrapped up in that brown paper bag. They call it a skirt. Yes, Teddy Howard Jr., you senior right now, but I remember your daddy and your lovely mama. Your mama's so beautiful. Yes, indeed, we have. And Mrs. Greggs. Yes, indeed. Myrtle Greggs. Yes, Miss Myrtle Greggs. I'll tell you, that's another mother. You hear me? I'll tell you, she treat all the kids the same. Hers, yours, mine. If I had them back then, I'd love that lady. Boy, she could cook. Me and Boo Boo talk 2 or 3 times a day. Every day of the week we talk. And we used to work together at YACC. My mama packed my lunches, mama packed his lunch, and we'd be like kids in elementary school. We switch sandwiches. You understand what I'm saying? Because our parents used to make us 2 sandwiches each, right? And we'll switch sandwiches. I'll tell you. I remember when she working at Gigi's. But boy, that lady could cook. You hear me? And she was the service at her church. She was the nurse at her church. Miss Myrtle Griggs. Got to give it up. I'm going down memory lane. I'm talking about mamas. Talking about my mama. My mama didn't play, boys. She whooped my behind with a wooden bed slack. Y'all remember back in the day, you had them beds, right? The box spring sat on a metal frame, right? And it had the wooden bed slacks. They was about an inch and a half thick. And they put the 3 of those up under there. And then you set that box spring with that mattress, and have your bunk beds and all that stuff. Yeah. My mama used to whoop me with a switch, a hairbrush, a extension cord. She even whooped me one time with that big ass wooden bed slack. I call myself the ugly duckling in the family because, boy, she used to whoop my behind. Reasons and for no reasons. That's what mamas do. They gonna give it to you. You go to your grandma's house, each and every last one of you go to your grandma's house and you done something. We ain't know that mama and them told grandma. So it comes Sunday where they gonna come pick us up, take us back home, mama and them, daddy. And we gonna walk back home with all the siblings. She said, come here, I got something for you. And she take us, and then we come back out with tears and eyes all pink. She been on whooped out behind her. She said, I didn't want you to think I forgot what you did during the week. You know it had to be something that was no good. Yes, indeed. Had to be something that was no good. Let me check and see how we doing over here on Facebook. Let's see how we doing if we on Facebook. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. How do we do that? Edit posts. We live right there. Come on. Uh-oh. What did we do? Did we do it? I didn't think I did it like that. Oh, here we go. How do we do that? Turn notifications off, hidden, trash, save video. All right, so you guys can see me. Share partnership code, high profile, copy link. Okay. All right, y'all see me. So I'm going to sign up off here right now. I'm going there and watch a little bit of TV. Hopefully my grandbabies and my daughter-in-law will be by a little later on. And we get the fellowship. So our old two prodigal sons made it home. One will be leaving out soon. Another one will be leaving out not too shortly after him. One will be headed back home to Australia. The other one will be going back on tour. And our third prodigal son, we praying. Oh, man, we praying. Like we do for each and every last one of you that's in our life from the beginning, in the middle, or just now coming into our life, in our circle, our square, wherever it may be. So I ask all you guys to continue to pray and allow the captive to be set free with a sound mind and body, because we all captives in more than one way, or one way or more, whether it's spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, demonically, financially. Yes, we is. Thank you for your time, ladies and gentlemen. I greatly appreciate each and every last one of y'all. All right, so now it is 11:16. I'm going to climb right back up in my bed and watch a little bit of TV. And I love you, Hex. I love each and every last one of you. Signing off.